So what would Libby say is your guilty pleasure?
Oh, I know what it is. Drinking blue WKD.
What would Libby say is your worst habit?
Worst habit? I don't know. Worst habit? Maybe just being too open about things. I just say everything out there. I'm not very good at with a secret.
And what would Libby say is your first impression of her?
Good. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
good.
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
What is Jane's guilty pleasure?
I'm sure she's got quite a few. I know what she absolutely loves, but she probably doesn't like anyone knowing it. She's Blue Wicked. That is absolutely her guilty pleasure. She's often embarrassed to order it though, depending on who she's with.
What's Jane's worst habit?
Well, she's always picking up with me the same words I'm using, so I'm going to throw it back at her, and she's just constantly using the same terminology, so she always goes, "Aw, bless you, aw."
And what was Jane's first impression of you?
Oh gosh, I think first impressions with Jane was when we worked together, and obviously I came into the office where she already worked, and I'd come from London, so I think she thought, oh, she's going to be someone quite southern, and then she realised actually she's very down to earth, and I don't think she really believed that we had the same surname either, so I think that was quite a surprise.
If Libby could take one thing on a desert island, what would it be?
A bottle of champagne.
How would Libby react if somebody jumped up and scared her?
Oh, she would scream. She hates stuff like that. She'd just scream and run a mile.
And what was her first impression of you?
Oh gosh, don't know. She already knew my name, so she already knew we had a connection because we're both Entwistles, but I don't know. She asked me to start a business with her, so hopefully good.
Well, you can find out. If Jane answered, what would be the one thing you would take on a desert island, what would it be?
Oh gosh, it's really difficult. Mobile phone? Not that boring. I have no idea. My Kindle? Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, champagne, I can't live without it.
And what would Jane say, or what would be the one thing you do if somebody jumped out and scared you?
What would I?
How would you react?
Oh, without swearing, I'd always jump a mile. She does it all the time. So I'd swear at her, jump a mile, and get really angry for doing it.
And what would Jane say was your first impression of her?
So when I first met Jane, her dog had just died. So she was just in tears. So I think she thought that I was thinking of her. Who is this crazy lady? But actually, she was just lovely. So I instantly had the connection with Jane. But I know that was one of the first instances that she always hangs on to. So she'll probably refer to that.